Jonathan Barry Throwbacks, and today, kind of a funny story. So, and just the kind of the precautions of buying current players' jerseys in the current sports world, how the way it is now compared to how it was, decades ago is very different. What I'm gonna say is not some secret. I mean, I'm pretty sure most over 90% of people who buy jerseys know this concept and doesn't surprise them, right? But yeah, just the dangers of buying current players' jerseys in the sports climate that there is nowadays. So, when it comes to the 49ers, I have five active players in the NFL who I have their 49ers jerseys, right? Most of my 49ers jerseys are past players, but I do have five current NFL players. Now, the first one, don't really have any issue with this because I bought this after the player was already gone. It was I was able to get this authentic for so cheap that I said and it was the style I wanted that it was worth. It was like $60 I got it, and that is Jimmy G. Of course, not on the Niners anymore. I don't even know where. I mean, I know he was on the Raiders. I actually have no idea where he's at. But anyway, so Jimmy G again. This one, no complaints. I bought it after he was already gone, because of the sale. So this one, I already bought with that in mind. Now, the next four, up until March 1st of this year, so right now it's March 10th, up until, 10 days ago, 9 days ago, all these players were 49ers. Then one of them requested a trade and got the trade and is now a Washington Commander, and that is Mr. Deebo Samuel. So this is when he was number 19, and he didn't have the, the junior or the third, whatever he had this year. He changed his number to 1 and all that. But anyways, from a few years ago now, he requested a trade. Now, when I bought this originally a few years ago, it was that same, it was like, when I got the jersey, it was right, that same, I think the same offseason where he was originally, we were thinking he was going to leave. So I was already at that moment scared, and then luckily he signed a contract. I was like, okay, cool. Like, it was worth it. He's still on the team, so I got it. But as of now, I think it was March 1st was this exact date of 2025. He is a Washington Commander. So there's one down. So now I'm 0 for 2 right there. Next, I was hearing these next two players would possibly be gone. Didn't know for sure, but today, March 10th, got the news that Mr. Hufanga is gone. Now, he was injured last year, only played a couple games, but he has now left and signed with the Broncos. So another one bites the dust. He's gone. So there knocks out 3 of my 5 players that I had current jerseys of, or current NFL players. Then literally almost right after was this next one. And this one sucks. I really like this player. Sucks that he's gone. Big moments with the Niners, especially that week 17 against the Seahawks. I forgot the year where he stopped the whoever the player was on the Seahawks. Literally like the 1 inch, like right before the end zone. And that changed, I think, like the whole seeding for the Niners where they ended up. And that was huge for them, that playoffs push that year. And that's Mr. Dre Greenlaw, who unfortunately got injured in the Super Bowl last year, or at this point 2 seasons ago now. And then did he play this year at all? I think he was out. I don't think he played at all. Oh, no, he did play near the end. He played for a little bit, but barely. But by then the season was already done. So, this one sucks. I was a big Greenlaw fan. He's one of my favorite defensive players. So he also went with Hufanga. Him and Hufanga will be on the Broncos. So there we go. I was 4 down. Now the next one I was not expecting. So I posted about how 4 of the 5 players I had current active NFL players that I had jerseys of were all gone now, not Niners. There was still one more. I showed a picture with the 5 jerseys and X's over the 4 that were gone. And this next one was not. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but I had no idea this one would be gone. So after I posted that and I was talking with people, someone gave me the news that this last one just got released. And I could not believe it. I was not expecting it. It was funny. It was almost like too, like, it wasn't even real, but just because how it happened. So that is our fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. So they released him today as well. So out of the 5 jerseys I had, and I'm not going to count Jimmy G because I bought that one after he was already gone. So out of the 4 players I had bought who were Niners at the time, literally all 4 of them gone in between March 1st and March 10th. So you're talking a 10-day span. All 4 of the ones I had that were still Niners all gone. So sucks. Juszczyk was another player I liked. It sucks. I mean, it's just kind of, the what do you call it? The facts of buying current player jerseys, especially when you're getting the elites, the authentic versions, not, replicas which are cheaper. They cost a pretty penny. Now, usually I would buy them off Fanatics when there was a sale, and I would have usually a little discount too on top of that, like credit. So, but still, you're still spending a good amount. So I spent a good amount on each of these except for the Jimmy G, but the other 4, the Greenlaw, I mean, Juszczyk played, 8 years with the Niners, so he's always going to be a good throwback jersey to wear, it won't hurt. Greenlaw, to me, he had big plays. He was one of my favorite defensive players for the Niners, so I'll wear this one proudly. Probably not right away. I might have to wait a little bit, unless I end up going to like a Niners-Broncos game. Then it would be cool just to wear, just to rep, just to show, not support, because obviously I don't want him to do well against the Niners, but, just to, represent, one of my favorite players that I like. But still rep the Niners. So there's that one. I mean, Debo was solid. It kind of sucks. I mean, to me, the Hufanga one's the main one where it's like, won't be the coolest throwback just because, not because he wasn't a good player, he just didn't play that much. He was hurt. He had a really solid, was it his rookie year, I think? Rookie or sophomore season, second year. But this one also will be like the least exciting of the throwbacks for me. Like I say, he just didn't play that much. He was hurt this last year. Only had a minimal time with the Niners. Debo, when I bought this one, I remember debating between him and Ayuk. And now that Ayuk's still on the team, and even though, he had the whole contract thing last year and ended up getting hurt and didn't really do well before that, I mean, since he's still on the team, now I wish I would have gotten Ayuk instead of a Debo now that he's gone. But, Debo, a lot of good memories. Baller, did his thing with the Niners, so you can't hate on it. He'll be a cool jersey to wear, after a while when he's retired or whatever, even later, whenever. And then Jimmy G, he's a quarterback, led the team to a Super Bowl, led the team to a NFC Championship game beside the Super Bowl. So you can't, that alone, in my opinion, makes it where it's worth being a jersey to wear down the line. And again, this is just a style I love, and I got it for like $60. So, yep. So those are the dangers of buying current player jerseys. Like I said, I'm not saying anything that people don't already know, but just funny how that all happened literally within 10 days pretty much, and 3 of them today. That it was, what kind of, talk about bad luck, huh? But anyways, that's that. So hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Have a good day. Peace.